Hello, is this thing going? Hey, what's going on over there? What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Walter Hobson Show. If this is your first time here at my channel, thank you for stopping by and kicking it with me. And like I said, if this is your first time, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's free. It just helps me grow my platform. Right now, I'm at 43 subscribers. Thank you to everybody. Like I say in every video, I understand it's a slow progression, but I like the slow progression of my platform. So shout out to everyone. And like I said, if you are new to my channel over here, please like and subscribe. Like the video because it helps my algorithm and my analytics. And subscribe to my video because it helps grow my platform. I'm not going to be here long, so I'm going to talk about two specific things. One is the Wendy Williams situation. Where's Wendy Williams? Wendy Williams allegedly, or it may be true, but allegedly, I gotta say allegedly, is really being taken advantage of. It's like where her whereabouts. Apparently, her guardian's identity has been revealed. I'm not going to reveal it. Y'all can go on YouTube and on Google to see who this woman is. But apparently, the identity of Wendy's guardian has been revealed. How it got revealed, I don't know if this is true, but I have been seeing this online for about a week about this particular woman that I've seen. So this might be true, but like I said over here, I gotta say allegedly. And the family is just crying out like, where is our sister? Where's my mama? Where's my daughter? Where's my aunt? Etc. Like, to totally just lock the family out of this situation is terrible. Especially when we all saw in the documentary. I don't know, I want to say it was maybe part one. Don't quote me. I saw both parts. Where she was sitting in her room and she was crying out. We saw it, saying that she missed her family. Like, that's to tell people that's involved in this guardianship, the people that's on her team, that's working for her, like, look, it'd be best, obviously, if she was around her family, especially if dealing with some of the health issues that have been released in terms of dementia and other things that they had mentioned what her diagnoses were, like dementia, her lymphedema, her Graves' disease, but specifically, I guess, her dementia. You know what I'm saying? There are studies that say that keeping people that have dementia around family and friends, it helps. It brings back memories. You know what I'm saying? But there are studies that right now that say that the current state of the guardianship system in our country is broken. So it's just sad because I don't know how I would react if my mom were in a guardianship. This is just a hypothetical. And the powers that may be who make these decisions in terms of guardianship and who's appointed, who ain't appointed, if they just totally just said, fuck me, wouldn't even consider me her son, you see what I'm saying, and just some total stranger. Because it seems like, just my opinion, that the people, the powers that may be that run the guardianship situation, I think in their minds, I'm just saying my opinion, that they feel like a lot of times when family members are appointed guardians, they take advantage of the people that need the guardian. This is what I think that the people that run the guardianship system may feel. And that's not always true. Now, there have been situations where people had needed guardianship and family members were appointed the guardians. And in some situations, the family member did take advantage of the person who needed the guardian. But from my opinion, I don't see that in this situation when it comes to Wendy Williams. I feel like the people that are in her team currently are totally taking advantage of her. I mean, when I see the manager, what's his name, Will Selby, saying that he was asked questions at some point from the people doing the documentary, like, well, do you think, sir, that something's wrong with Wendy? Do you think that something might be wrong with her, Mr. Selby, I'm sorry. And he was like, well, sometimes I think like some things are off, but then I think that it's like, it's just being Wendy on another hand. This is just me paraphrasing. So when I saw that, I'm like, this man knows something is wrong. And it's like 50-50. Like, you know something's wrong, sir, but you're kind of in denial about what you feel that may be wrong based on what you've been seeing, sir. Because you got to understand, you with her day to day. You're a manager. So, yeah, so I know right after, maybe a day after the documentary came out, part 1, Wendy's niece, Alex Feeney, shout out to her, went on The View and sat down with Whoopi and the other ladies, and Sunny Hostin, you know, she's a co-host on The View. And she was really good friends with Wendy, and she spoke very candidly about, you know, she watched the documentary with Alex, actually, and she spoke very candidly about, it was hard for her to watch because, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just syncing my speakers. I'm gonna play a little audio for y'all. Connected. And there we go. And it was just, I want y'all to hear this about how people really feel like she's being taken advantage of. And it's like, it's sad because it's clear that people are taking advantage of Wendy. Hold on, I'm gonna play out this one video. I'm gonna shout out the source of the video, obviously. Okay, this is from the Trinity. It's a YouTube channel. Shout out to them, Trinity. I apologize if I said it wrong. So y'all go over there and check out their channel and their content. It's very good. Actually.
I feel as though she's worked enough.
It's her son.
She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
So Wendy Williams is finally back after being away from our screens for the longest time. But it looks like things are
like I'm playing the audio from this video because I don't want to get my channel striked. Shout out to Trinity, that is the YouTube channel. Trinity, y'all go over there to her channel or his or her channel, whatever. Go into that channel and check out their content. It's really good. Trinity. So this is like a breakdown of how her family feels and this guardianship situation. So I'm gonna play a little audio for y'all.
As great as we had hoped, because her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., is now coming out to accuse her team of taking advantage of her and pushing Wendy into destructive habits just so that they can profit off her. Wendy's team just announced that she's going to...
I'm gonna be honest, what she just said and what I'm looking at, that's basically what I saw in the documentary. Like I said, it was clear evidence like something's wrong. But yet, her team, y'all still are pushing this woman who has major health issues to get out here and get this bag work. That's crazy. Okay.
Be starring in a documentary, but it doesn't look like her son is convinced that she is doing it out of free will. And he's not the only one who thinks this, because her brother, her ex-husband, and even her former employee, BJ Booth, have all called out her team for acting shady. So does this mean that they've been lying to us for the longest time? And are they deliberately making sure that Wendy doesn't get better so they can keep ripping her off?
Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who...
So, how long have you lived here? And how are the rest?
So, y'all, that's crazy. A commercial came on, so I'm gonna let this ad play. The hardest part in the documentary for me to watch was when she had the moment with, it was many, but when she had the moment with Black China, that was really deep. And when she was sitting in her room in her fabulous apartment, and she was crying out to her family. Y'all saw that. Okay, y'all, we back.
Take advantage of that. I have no.
So we are finally hearing about Wendy Williams for the first time in more than a year, and unfortunately, it's not exactly the good news that we've been looking forward to. Well, it's not entirely bad news because she has a documentary coming up pretty soon, so she's probably going to be in a great place financially, and that's one thing to be.
Okay, y'all, so shout out to Trinity. Like I said, I played the audio from one of their videos because to me, I like their content, and two, it was very detailed. I could have played longer, but I'm trying to get something else that I want to talk about, another story that I want to talk about in. So, also, like I said, Sunny Hostin was on The View like the day after part 1 came out, and she spoke very candidly on how the guardianship system in our country is just completely broken. And there are reports that show that, I believe, don't quote me, that 90 or over 90% of people that are currently in to guardianship situations right now never get out of them. So if y'all want to check out that soundbite, y'all can go to YouTube and type in The View, and they probably chopped that up from the actual interview and made it, y'all know how they do, they make shorts out of like a long video and they chop them up. And so I'm pretty sure I did see it on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't tag it in. I'm still learning how to like tag stuff in my description and all that stuff, but y'all can go to YouTube and check out what Sunny had to say, because like I said, Wendy's niece came on The View, and her and Sunny revealed to everybody that they actually watched part 1 together. So with that being said, okay. So I don't know if y'all know, okay, this may be a little off the cuff of what I normally talk about. Okay, so there is this adult content creator. I don't know him, but I'm a gay man. I mean, it is what it is. I like his content. His name is Drummer Boy. Well, about a month ago or so, there was a situation online where he's an adult content creator, and I believe he has a podcast. So for all those out there judging, don't judge a book by its cover. I've always said that since that it was ingrained in me by my mom and the elders in my family to never judge a book by its cover, because that shit is true. Like, one day, because I did follow him on his X, and I always say in parentheses Twitter, and because he got some nice content. I mean, I'm a gay man. I mean, it is what it is. I'm single. He got some nice content. So, and one day, this was like maybe, I want to say last year, it might have been the end of last year, on his page, I stumbled across, I believe he has a podcast or a channel, same thing, whatever. And I clicked on it because he had like a sneak peek or a snippet of it on his actual page where he promote his adult content. So, first of all, shout out to you, Drummer Boy. I don't know you, but he's a smart man. He's very intelligent, and based on what I saw in the little clip of his podcast, whatever, he speaks very well. So again, don't judge a book by its cover. So about a month or so ago, I believe, he posted a video of an upcoming whatever he was promoting in terms of his adult content creating. And it was a nice clip. I saw it. And this is what content creators that I'm strictly talking about gay adult content creators. And it's kind of across the board in terms of promoting, meaning they do their scenes and then they edit them and do all that. And they usually use Twitter, X, as a launching pad to promote. It's not just the LGBTQ plus adult content creators, it's straight content creators as well. They do their videos, they shoot them, do the editing, and then they upload a minute or two or less of a clip of upcoming content to get people to go over to like the OnlyFans, the Just Fans, etc. So, no problem. He uploaded the clip. The problem was he uploaded the clip with, and he tagged a rapper named, y'all know who NLE Choppa is. He tagged NLE Choppa in the post. Y'all know how you got the video on the bottom, then you can do a text post above the video before you send out a tweet. Y'all know how that works. So, you know you can mention whoever, but it's all about how you mention them. And in the post, he added NLE Choppa. So y'all know when you hit @ and put somebody's name in there, their handle, once you proofread the tweet and then hit send, tweet, whatever, As soon as it's posted, you know when you read it, everything that's text is in black except the person that you mentioned. If you added them, they're in blue, which means the person that you mentioned, once you posted that tweet, they see it immediately, just like everybody else sees it on the timeline. So this tweet went viral, and a lot of people had their opinions about it. They did. Like, some people was dragging him. Some people were like, well, this is a space where this is what he do. But here's my opinion. Like I said, I don't know this man. I saw the tweet. I saw the clip of the video, and it was hot. That's my opinion. It was hot. But my problem with that was only, and I understand the objective is to promote this so it can go viral, so people can go from here over to my OnlyFans or what other platform that I'm promoting and selling or whatever my content. The problem was, in my opinion, I personally would have never added his name. Now, you can mention a person in the text part of a tweet. We all know that. You can mention their name and just type it out. You don't have to add them. You can just say, hey, me and such went to the store, blah, 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 whatever. And we don't have to be me and at such and such. You see what I'm saying? Went to the store. When you do me and or whoever and at their handle, that means as soon as you hit post, they're going to see it immediately. Even if they're not following you. Even if, that was my text message, y'all. Even if they're not following you. Yes, even if they're not following you. So, even if they're not following you. So, I went on his page last night, his Twitter, and it's gone. Because this did go viral. Like, there was a point where, I don't know if y'all know who Trina Cousin is, Bobby Lights. He was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, and he did have a show on Zeus Network, I believe. Like, I Love Bobby or some shit, I don't know. Well, he had an opinion about the situation, and obviously Drummer Boy saw the tweet, and I ain't gonna lie, he went the fuck in on Bobby. Like, he drug his ass. Like, it was crazy. And I'm like, Bobby has a right to his opinion, but the thing is, me personally, like I said, I don't know this man. I still fuck with you. I like your content. But like I said, I was looking to see if you had any new content up last night, and I noticed that your page was gone. Now, I'm not saying that NLE Choppa had your page taken down. That's a possibility, because you have to understand, he saw the shenanigans. Because you got to understand, he posted it, and then people started posting things under the original post, and also adding NLE Choppa. And from what I've seen with NLE Choppa, he's always supported the LGBTQ community. Now, if it's sincere or not, I don't know what's in this man's head. But videos and other little sound bites I've seen, he supported the LGBTQ plus community. So, I'm not coming for Drummer Boy, but I'm just saying, me personally, I would have still did what I had to do to promote my product. I just wouldn't have personally added his name. But some people do it. He probably did it because he knew he wanted the clicks and the views. He wanted the people to draw their eyes on this tweet, look right below the tweet, and look at the preview of the content and go over to my platform, which is the OnlyFans or whatever, to check this out. I get it, but he had like almost 160,000 followers on his Twitter. It was like 145, almost 150,000 followers. That's a nice little presence in that space. And to have to start over, I mean, let's be clear. He is who he is. He has a name. And people gonna still fuck with him, in my opinion. But I don't know, like I said, I'm not Walter Hobson's not saying that NLE Choppa is the reason that his Twitter X account does not exist anymore. Because it's not on there no more. Now, is he gonna start a new one? Probably, because you gotta understand, he's in that space of content creating, and he knows that I can use Twitter X, like I've been doing, to promote my adult content and get people to go over to where I'm hosting that. So that's smart. So I'm sure we probably gonna see him again. He's just probably trying to figure shit out. But on that note, that is all I have to say. I do have to go to work later, so I'm probably gonna do another video tonight when I get off of work, but I gotta make that bread. So thank y'all for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, it's free, And check out my other videos on my channel. I'm cool over here. Like I said, I talked a little, it's a little spicy, this conversation today, but everything, I got facts. So thank you for watching. Until the next time, have a good day. Peace.